Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on
EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old read.
The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Throwing is Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
Right there, 56. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will get... Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Number 28, Mike, he's coming.
catch. It's Crowder. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the... So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Ryan, that's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they'll get to him short of the... So with fourth down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. On first down, Ryan. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? From the gun on third down, Ryan. That's complete right around the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
They go play action here on first down.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, he sets up the screen to Jones. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out...
So not much left here before we reach halftime as the offense is out there now hoping to put together a scoring drive before they head to the locker room. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now a handoff looking right. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DK Metcalf, 62 yards. There the Cardinals push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? On third down, Jackson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get... We have a red zone alert on our hands. The first down play is over. It's now second down and 7. On second down, here's Barkley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On third down, Barkley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And now Jackson will look to throw it, being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Lamar Jackson saving his best for the play. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Watch the safety creep.
On third down, Barkley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with this 2nd and 4. Now they try the right side here. The pickup goes for 13 and sets them up first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. We've got an onside kick coming up. With a kicking team trailing by 5, they need to recover this football. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.